I think we might as well start at the very beginning. Me and Chloe met in a really nice, classy place, Revolutions as Red. I think Chloe was in her friend Michelle, and I'm pretty sure Tiff was there. But it didn't take long for Michelle to come over to me and say, "Oh, my friend Chloe finds you really attractive." We exchanged numbers that night, and she texted me a couple of days after and saying she'll meet up. And I was nervous because, you know, getting brought up with two older brothers and playing a lot of sport with men, I did find it hard making conversation with the opposite sex. It would usually go, "What football team do you support?" or blah blah blah, and that was pretty much it. So I was a bit nervous when Chloe picked me up that night in her Peugeot, but we drove to Sainsbury's car park in Cheam, and I think we sat in the car for a good 4 or 5 hours. And I did leave the car, and I think, you know what, I get along with that person so well.
To my amazing husband-to-be, I can't believe this day is finally here. 3 years later, and we are finally saying I do and becoming husband and wife. I never thought I could love you any more than I already do, but my love for you has and will always continue to grow as we share this next chapter of our lives together. I cannot wait to become Mrs. Nichols and forever be yours, and you will forever be mine. I will forever be grateful for the love you've always shown me, and I know just how lucky I am. Now let's get married. I love you eternally, forever and always, Chloe.
Morning to my beautiful wife-to-be. I know this card isn't irrelevant to our day, but knowing how stressed you will be this morning, I thought I'd just try and put a smile on your face. Not long now till I see how beautiful you look walking down the aisle. Can't wait to the moment we say I do and we are officially husband and wife.
Chloe, you've gone through life giving 100% to whatever you do, and whoever you're friends with and everyone you meet falls in love with you. She does it because she genuinely cares and looks out for everyone. Paul, you're a very lucky man to have captured her heart.
I didn't grow up with Paul, so I don't really have any stories of his upbringing, to be honest. I can't tell you about the time he crashed his car into the Worcester Park Santander Bank, trying to evade the old bill, dressed as Superman. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a Pratt in a Vauxhall Corsa.
Paul, I don't need to worry about your feelings to Chloe. The way you looked after Jan when your father passed, it's truly a testament to your love and devotion. Chloe, you've always worked hard in whatever you've done. When she turned 16, she informed me that she wanted her own car for her 17th birthday. And I said, of course you can, darling, but how are you going to pay for that? So, quick as a flash, she looked back at me and she said, well, if you're not going to pay for it, I'm going to buy it myself. And by her 17th birthday, there was a car outside that she bought all herself.
As Paul mentioned, we met at 2011 pre-season training at Wongas. We had a common interest in golf. That's what really got us to know each other, and I thought I'll invite him up to my golf club. I've been known to lose my temper a bit on the golf course, so I've seen most things. And we got to the second hole, and he's decided to send his 3-wood about 100 yards into the bushes on the left-hand side. It's still there to this day. We could never find it. I must admit, I've never been so proud. I said, me and you are going to get all right, son.
At this point, I meant to give you some sage advice on married life and living together in harmony. But I clearly don't need to. Keep doing what you're doing, and I can see how happy you are together, and it's working perfectly.
In finishing, I know it's cliche to say, you know, two people are meant to be together, they're soulmates, but I genuinely couldn't think of two people more suited to each other, and I couldn't imagine them without each other. It's a huge privilege to be a part of their lives, and I'm sure all of you will look forward to the next chapter in their lives and are very excited to see what that chapter brings. Chloe, you look absolutely gorgeous, and if anybody didn't think Paul was punching before today, they sure do now.
Chloe, you're the most hard-working girl or person I've ever met. I'm not the most open in bloke by emotions, but Chloe just knows to take a step back, and when I'm ready to talk, she's always there. I adore you massively, and I think we can all agree, with all our friends and everyone who knows her, that motherhood is going to come so easy for her.